before, but it was, I mean, our insurance was that it was 73, but I think that combined with the spring forward always kills us.
Yeah.
Spring forward, I just,
I do too, hopefully it's, yeah.
let's make a vote on that.
What, the first time this guy done.
Yeah, but I mean, with them,
Okay,
with
6 o'clock, you ready?
they are right there.
Cambridge City Council will now be in session. Would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Evancho.
Here.
Hill.
Here.
Loffman.
Here.
Leonard.
Here.
McMillan. Wolverton.
Here.
Zaleski.
Here.
Reading the minutes, Mr.
Oh,
Leonard.
excuse me, we need to excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Loffman,
Motion to excuse Councilwoman McMillan.
Ms. Hill,
I'll second that motion.
all in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion is granted. Sorry about that. Reading the minutes, Mr. Leonard,
I make a motion, we dispense the reading minutes and place on file.
Mr. Wolverton,
I'll second that motion.
all in favor of that motion, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. That motion is granted. Mayor's report, Mayor Orr.
I feel like cranking someone, but I'm not going to. It's good seeing everybody. This weather's changed slightly since the last time we gathered here. I have a few things on a paper here, and then I would like to discuss some things after the formal thing. But number one on our list, request from the engineer to authorization to apply for and accept funding from the Ohio EPA Water Supply Revolving Loan Account for the raw water line, which is out to the reservoir for those that wouldn't know. But two, request to discuss the employee retirement benefits. Three, request for executive session, discuss contracts, which is what I just alluded to at the beginning.
Okay, well, the first two will be referred to Finance Committee, and we'll deal with the executive session at the end of the meeting.
Thank you, Council President. I just have a couple things. There's plenty of others out there, but we're still in that, doing some different things with the weather the way it was, although it converted on us in the last few days. Chamber banquet, as you well know, went real well for those, most of us was there. CDC banquet, attended that. That was literally a week later and over 300 some people there. It was another really nice banquet. Home show, knocked it out of the woods. I think I like what Jennifer said. I don't know what else we could do. I think it's hitting on all cylinders. And you wonder where you're building to sometimes, but when you can't sell anymore and there's no more room for vendors and everything else, that's about as pushing as hard as we can. So I want to thank everyone that had anything to do with that. And then one thing I caught last week or maybe the week before, Nick comes up, at different times, talks about different phases of what he's into. The paving, for those that forget, we're going to do last year's list and this year. So last year's list was more paving and this year's more seal coats, which is going to push more streets. And that's maybe me in the background trying to, clean things up, darken it up a little bit, hold things together a little bit, because you're always running behind with the cost of it. But we're going to spend almost $1.3 million on streets. Now, I'll say that, and I'll get a call tomorrow morning, but what about mine? And we do have a system. You don't have to like it, but, a couple cracks here and 50 cracks over here, and I can take you a lot of them and ain't going to get anything, and they got 20, maybe 100 cracks. So anyhow, try to spread it around. We're going to hit it hard this year. And I think I want to thank for putting more word out about Southgate Bridge, because I don't think there's going to be enough there, but it'll be there when they hit the do not enter sign. That's all I have, Council President.
Okay, anybody, any questions for the mayor? Okay, thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
We'll move on to communications.
The first I have is a request from me to appropriate $136.10 to my legal advertising line item. This is, represents filing fees that were collected in my office.
Mr. Laughlin,
Motion to refer to finance.
Mr. Vancho.
Second that motion.
All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion is granted. Next, please.
I have a request from our utilities director asking for authorization to enter into a pre-annexation agreement with Derek Crum.
Mr. Laughlin
Motion to refer to city services.
and Mr. Wolverton.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion is granted. Next, please.
I have the February 9th park board minutes.
Mr. Leonard,
I make a motion, we accept and place on file.
Mr. Vancho.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. That motion is granted. Next, please.
And I have the February monthly report from the auditor and the treasurer.
Mr. Vancho,
Motion to accept.
and Mr. Leonard.
Second.
All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. That motion is granted. That it?
That's it.
We'll go to reports of committees.
Report of Finance Committee, March the 6th, we recommend that council authorize the administration to create the position of Assistant City Engineer.
Any questions of the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of Finance Committee, March the 6th, we recommend that council approve the amendment to the non-union salary ordinance to reflect the new salary for the Assistant City Engineer.
Any questions of the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of Finance Committee, March the 6th, we recommend that council authorize the administration to award the 2023 street maintenance contracts.
Any questions of the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of City Services Committee, March the 6th, we recommend that council amend ordinance number 3416, regulating the operation of golf carts within the city of Cambridge to allow for year-round use.
Okay, any questions of the committee on that report? If not, we'll move on to unfinished business. Anything under unfinished business? If not, we'll go to audience portion. If you wish to speak, please go to the mic in the front here. State your name and address, and you'll be given 5 minutes. And, unless we deem it's necessary, you go longer. Which the clerk hates me for saying that.
Rules are rules.
Good evening.
Good
My
evening.
name is Myra Shire, and I believe my address is exempt from public record based on my current position
Okay.
with the city. So hi, I'm Myra Shire, and many of you may know me as Myra Enos. I grew up in a farm in northern Guernsey County where I learned from my parents and neighbors like you the value of hard work and dedication. I graduated from Cambridge High School, Muskingum College, and Capital University Law School. In my current role, I'm your Assistant Law Director, representing the state of Ohio in the Cambridge Municipal Court each week. I work with law enforcement officers, area businesses, and victims of crime. I believe I'm your best candidate to be the next judge of the Cambridge Municipal Court. I'm experienced, and I understand that together we need a court that works with all county agencies, law enforcement, nonprofits, and businesses to solve long-term problems, promote public safety, and do justice for victims of crime. My name is Myra Shire, and as your neighbor, I'm asking you to vote Myra in November for Municipal Court Judge, because every day counts when we work to make Guernsey County better. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Michael Grow, 1810 Stewart Avenue here in Cambridge. I am a Republican candidate for the Cambridge Municipal Court Judge. I'm coming here today to ask for your support and your vote in the Republican primary here in May. I grew up here in Guernsey County. I was born and raised here between Cambridge and Old Washington, spent a lot of time on my grandfather's farm there over in Antrim. And during that time, we have only had 2 Cambridge Municipal Court judges. We've only had 2 Common Pleas Court judges by a few years. If I am successful, I would pledge to only serve 2 terms as Cambridge Municipal Court Judge, if successful. I started my own law office here about 13 years ago. I started that from nothing. I started my own firearms business here with my friend, MGM Firearms. They're on 356 Highland. We started that from nothing. The city of Cambridge and the people of Guernsey County have been pretty good to me, and I'd like to give back. If I am successful, I would donate half of the take-home pay as judge back to the city and county. I'd also do that with the intention of reducing government waste. Would intend to slash the budget of the court considerably to the extent that I can. I believe in a strong, independent judiciary, and I'm asking for your support in the Republican primary in May. Thank you.
Yeah, I know we have one other person that is not going to speak, but needs to be recognized. He's here to get his government badge for his Boy Scout troop, which is 511. And it's Gear Pisher. Gear, you want to stand up just to be recognized? Okay. Well, good luck to you, man. So I've been there and done that. Kind of fun. All right. Anybody else under audience portion? Okay. We'll move on to new business. Does anybody have anything under new business? If not, we'll go to ordinances and resolutions.
An ordinance authorizing the administration to create the position of Assistant City Engineer.
Mr. Hoffman,
Motion to suspend.
Ms. Hill,
Second to suspend.
roll call on the suspension, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Mr. Evancho, Mr. Leonard,
Motion to pass.
Second.
any discussion? Roll call, please.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
And that ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance amending the 2023 non-union salary ordinance.
Mr. Loffman,
Motion to suspend.
Mr. Wolverton,
Second to suspend.
roll call on the suspension, please.
Evancho.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Mr. Wolverton,
Motion to pass.
Mr. Evancho,
Second the motion to pass.
any discussion? Roll call, please.
Loffman.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
That ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance authorizing the administration to award the 2023 street maintenance contracts.
Mr. Leonard,
Motion to suspend?
Mr. Evancho,
Second the motion.
roll call on the suspension, please.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Ms. Hill,
Motion to pass.
Mr. Loffman,
Second to pass.
any discussion? Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
That ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance amending ordinance number 3416, regulating the operation of golf carts within the city of Cambridge, Ohio.
Mr. Loffman,
Motion to suspend.
Mr. Leonard,
Second.
roll call on the suspension, please.
Leonard.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Evancho.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Mr. Zaleski,
Motion to pass.
Mr. Wolverton,
Second to pass.
any discussion? Roll call, please.
Evancho.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
And that ordinance is declared adopted. Mr. Evancho and miscellaneous,
Sir, Finance Committee will meet next Monday, March the 20th at 4:30.
Mr. Wolverton,
City Services will meet at 4:45 or thereafter Finance.
you do not have committee as a whole, right?
Correct.
Okay. Right now, we'll entertain a motion to go into if there's nothing more under miscellaneous, is there anything more? Anybody? Okay, we'll entertain a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing contracts.
So moved.
Mrs. Hill? Okay, we have a first and second.
Evancho.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Loffman.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
Okay, we are in executive session, so thanks for coming, folks. Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here. And good luck to both of you.